Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. It's Mary Jane. Let's talk about Marriage Boot Camp, Season 10, Episode 9. Like, oh my God, what is going on this show? We have, Tanya, she's ODing physically, or he hit her. So it's there. So I don't know. I'm just like, what is going on with this show? And he said that to the doctor. I was like, okay, now that needs to be a question for him to just use it so casually and not bring it up that he was ever molested to Amber or anybody else. And then for him to use it so casually as he's talking to the doctor, I don't know if he felt safe, but that was just like, okay. I wonder, was that going to be one of the questions on a lie detector test? And so we got Chrissy, we got Brandy. They're talking basically, and they're talking about, and they're talking to Amber, and they're talking about Amber's behaviors, how mean she was to Matt, basically when she said that he deserved what he's supposed to get or whatever. And she was like, well, you know what, sometimes I get upset, I get mad, and I go off, and sometimes I can't control it. I'm a fiery person, whatever. And so, this is when Brandy said, like, you don't know what's going to happen with that switch. It's just like, 1 minute you're like this, and 1 minute you're like that. We don't know. And it's just like, oh, and so, it is what it is. So anyways, they're telling Amber that, but Amber's not hearing it because she's already on a war path because Matt done, abandoned her. And then that's what Dr. Ish said, that Matt knows exactly what he's doing by abandoning Amber and leaving her. That's one of her biggest issues. But the way that she treated him last episode, she was yelling and screaming and cussing him out. It was like there's no need for two people to be together to say them two hurtful things. Like when he said to her, "You make me so." The sight of you just making me sick to my stomach. And then she's talking about that he's a victim and he deserved everything that happened to him, but she didn't mean him getting molested or whatever. So it is what it is. So I was just like, damn. And so anyways, Matt is leaving, and Amber's finding out that he's leaving. And so then, Renee tells Tanya they just need some time alone, let them talk it out. And so, Tanya's just walking, and so this is Renee. Renee was like, oh, she's going upstairs to count her pills to make sure nobody stole her pills. I was like, shit, because, Matt looked really high when he was out there talking to Amber in the car. When Matt bounced and got inside the car or whatever to leave, and Amber was like, oh, so you leaving on the lie detector day? You leaving? Why? It's kind of funny that you're leaving on this day or whatever. They're like, and she was like, you look real high. And he did look high. He looked high as a kite. He looked like he was messed up. And he was going down to Hollywood Boulevard to get some more drugs or whatever, but he did look high. And Amber did confront. She was like, well, whatever. He said that he loves it, but he's leaving. So it was like maybe he could have got a real answer from Amber or whatever, or he could have defended himself saying that he didn't abuse her and blase and the third, but he left. He skated, he bounced. They don't belong together, so it's good that one of them left. It's probably better that he left because she's actually the star compared to out of them two or whatever. So it is what it is. I was just like, damn. It's just like what, and then Amber yelling and screaming, and it's just like Renee was saying, was like addicting behavior. They all three of them look like they really strung out. So it is what it is. But I guess Amber, her bipolar or her mood disorder, whatever, mood swings, whatever, coupled with her Suboxone or whatever medication that she's taking, kind of makes it seem like she's more crackish, you know what I mean? But I don't know if she actually is, but I know Matt and her mom is. They're definitely getting bent up. And it doesn't take much for Amber to fly off the handle, whether, I think she'll fly off the handle whether she was on medication or not. So anyways, it is what it is. So when Renee was like, Tanya's going upstairs to count her pills to make sure nobody didn't steal them, that's addict behavior right there, because the pills been stolen. She was like, Matt's leaving? I bet he took some of my pills. And Matt is in the car high as hell, and Amber did call it out. I was just like, damn. So anyways, and Matt looked like he was really high in that car. I was just like, damn. So Renee was like, Renee and Brandy are talking, because Brandy's talking about, Matt and Amber behavior. Their behaviors are so addictive. They're addict behavior, basically. So Brandy's going around talking about Jim Jones and his relationship with Chrissy, how Jim treats Chrissy, and how Amber and Matt are not good for each other, and all this other stuff, when she can just be working on building a relationship with her father, and probably work on being more of a friend than an instigator and a shit starter, which she is. That makes it seems like she doesn't have a lot of friends, because it seems like she instigates and she try to point people out or whatever. So anyways, it's time for the lie detector test. And Renee was like, I don't know how Tanya's going to take a lie detector test when she's been stoned all day. And so then we get Lana. Lana doesn't want to take the lie detector test because she's on some bullshit talking about that it's against her family. What are they going to ask her? Like, they're going to ask her nothing personal about her family or her history, anything like that. She just didn't want to take the lie detector test. That's it. And it further proves that she's always a liar, that she couldn't bear to tell the truth. So she was not trying to take a lie detector test. So I was like, okay. So, anyways, it is what it is. And so Brandy and Matt, I mean, Brandy and, Amber get into it because, Brandy's minding Amber's business because Amber's talking about, oh, Matt makes me feel like 100%. The next thing you know, he can make me feel like zero. That's when Brandy jumps in with like, you ain't the victim. Don't even act like victim, basically like that. And then that's when, Amber was like, "What are you talking about? I'm tired of you. I'm tired of people with their effing opinions. I'm tired of people with all their opinions and opinions after opinions." She was like, "Go live your fake life in your fake world and your fake this, your fake that. At least I don't have to show my boobies to get paid to get some money to make some money." I was just like, and so Guy was like, stop in the name of love." I'm just like, yo, these people, like, it's all like, Brandy is clearly intoxicated too as well. She's intoxicated. I think Amber is still fuming that Matt abandoned her and left her there, and he probably took some of her pills and some of her mom's pills, but they didn't want to reveal that shit on camera, saying on camera in front of people, because he was clearly intoxicated when he left. He was real high when he left. So it is what it is with that situation. So Brandy's now, she's gonna mind her business for a little bit, but we'll see what happens. And so now we get to the lie detector question. Brandy wants to know if her father ever sold drugs, and the guy wants to know if Amber ever, was an escort or whatever. Chrissy wants to know if Jim's gonna work on his anger, and does Mama Jones really want Chrissy and Jim Jones together? And Mama Jones' question to Chrissy is, "Are you embarrassed of my family?" So it is what it is. The Renee question to both of her sisters are, "Did you guys really believe that my ex beat me?" You know what I mean? But Lana's not gonna take the test. And then Jennifer's question to Renee is, "Do you like me more because I make you that chiller? I make you that dough?" And so, what's her name? Tanya's lie detector question is, when they asked her, she forgot her question, so she had no idea. So they made one up for her. Has Matt really abused? Did Matt ever abuse you, Amber? And then the question for Tanya was, did you ever spend money? Did you ever spend my money on gambling or whatever? So I don't even see how Tanya could gamble when she be so bent like crazy. So Brandy's going back and forth. Brandy's going back and forth, getting into Amber's business, always, in Amber's business, trying to talk to Amber and trying to say, oh, she don't belong with him and all this other stuff. And then on top of that, she's just going back and forth. She's coming after Jim Jones. She thinks Jim Jones needs to be more respectful to Chrissy or whatever. And Chrissy's trying to, get into the mix of it and try to get Jim to talk. And Jim was like, yo, I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to talk to her. I don't want to talk to her. She got too many opinions. So Jim is like kind of like fed up with Brandy. He don't want nothing to do with her. He's straight with her. And Chrissy is entertaining Brandy, and Jim is not feeling that situation at all. And Brandy's just basically being a troublemaker. She just needs to mind her business. After all the shit that she did early in the season, she just needs to mind her business and let it be. But Brandy's not going to do that. She has to get into somebody else's business because basically she feel like she solved the problem with her father. So now she can get into everybody else's business. And so they couldn't do a reading. So when Tanya was getting ready to do her test, they asked Tanya, how many pills did you have, and how many did you take any illegal drugs, and how many drinks of alcohol have you had? How many glasses of alcohol have you had? Tanya was like, I had 3 pills. Oh no, I had 4. Oh, I had about 2 drinks. So anyways, she couldn't get a reading. So basically, Amber gets no answers from either Matt or her mother Tanya. So she's left the way that she came in for so far. They take a little bit of steps, but they went all the way back. So anyways, and Amber is feeling a certain type of way about her mom drinking. I don't think Amber really has a problem with her mom drinking, but she knows that everybody else does, and it doesn't look good, and people are having questions, and that's something more finger pointing that can be pointed. And Amber, you can see Amber still defending her mother and trying to protect her mother, even though she shits on her mother, but she don't want nobody else to be shitting on her mother, whatever, calling her, a drunk or a drug addict or anything like that. So it is what it is with that situation. So I'm just like, damn. So, anyways, you got Brandy. She's writing a letter to, to Jim Jones because basically she's like, I'm so scared of him. I'm afraid of him or whatever. That's not even your boyfriend. That's not your friend. Why are you writing him letters? Why do you even care? It's just like, go mess with Renee. But she does mess with Renee because Renee is the person that she runs and she goes talk to about, Amber and Matt's situation and Tanya, using drugs or whatever, or overdosing or getting high or whatever. So it is what it is. I'm just like, yo. So anyways, so Brandy, I don't know why she just in everybody's business. I have no idea. Jim is like, yo, you're a busybody. Like, just mind your business. Just stay out of folks' business or whatever. So, anyways, you get Jim Jones. He pulls his mom to a side. He pulls Chrissy to a side to basically talk to them about how he wants to change. He wants to change his anger issue. He wants to change the way that he is and have them more close and tighter. And both of the women in his life do agree, and they feel like this is a really good decision. So it is what it is with that situation. So Jim was smoking a blunt the whole time. Like, he got to smoke to be in that house, to deal with Brandy, to deal with Matt, to deal with Amber. Then he got his mom and his girlfriend in the same room with him. It's like crazy. And that's why, what's her name? Tanya's in there. She's popping the pills. She's popping the pills and she's drinking because, it's a nerve-wracking situation and they're being filmed and shit. And then you got Brandy over here sipping behind the camera and just, you could tell that she's all messed up or whatever. So it is what it is with the situation. So, but basically something comes out when Chrissy's talking to Jim. She was like, Jim, you messed up. You messed up right before we came here. And then Chrissy talking about she doesn't want to go back to that house that they used to live at and live in New Jersey because too many bad memories. And the doctor was like, how come they ain't telling us all this? So did Jim Jones cheat on Chrissy? Did he cheat on Chrissy? Did he try to attack her? Did he throw stuff at her? Did he tear up the house? To me, it sounds like maybe he cheated or maybe he came close to cheating or something like that. But Chrissy says that she's still with him. She's still sticking by him. I don't know if he cheated. Maybe he did something that was really messed up but they won't mention it on camera. So I don't know if they're going to bring that up. That's what we need to know. What did Jim Jones do before they came to this show? What's going on, and how did he really hurt her? Tell us that. Tell us the bad memories in the house. That's what we want to know. If you're gonna get on here and tell some of your business, tell all your business. So anyways, I want to know what Jim did or whatever. So anyways, Chrissy said that Chrissy lie detector question was, if Jim Jones does change his attitude, she'll move back to New Jersey, whatever. But Chrissy was telling Mama Jones that I don't tell you everything, but there's some real reason why I left. And Jim did agree with Chrissy. The reason why she left, that it's not just Chrissy's fault or Chrissy leaving, whatever. So if something's going on, he did something. So I was just like, yo, when Amber said to Brandon, I don't want to live your fake life, you fake this, you fake this, I was just like, yo, they're going in. So anyways, Dr. Ish, he goes grab Tanya because he feels like she's hiding a kite because the lie detector guy, like I've been saying this the whole season, that Tanya's drinking and taking pills, Matt's drinking and taking pills, Amber's drinking and taking pills, what's her name? Brandy's drinking and taking her Ambien, whatever else she does take. So it is what it is with the situation. They drinking and they're popping bottles. They got bottles of wine, bottles at that house. So anyways, it is what it is with that situation. So they check Tanya. Tanya passed her sobriety test or whatever. Then Brandy runs to go tell, Renee, how the hell did she pass her sobriety test? And then Renee's like, I don't know how she passed them. She popped like 3 or 4 pills and she went to go count her pills when Matt left. And then she had like 2 drinks. And then so Tanya, she goes and she tells her daughter, like, I'm tired of them questioning me about this drug thing or whatever. And then that's when, Amber was like, you gotta stop drinking, Mom. So the doctors pull Amber to the side to tell her, yo, your mom is mixing opiates with alcohol. It's a dangerous common it's just dangerous. It's just dangerous. And so basically Amber goes to try to talk to her mom about the situation. It is what it is. I'm just like, damn. And so she tells the doctor she took 3 pills and she said she took 4. She don't know how many pills she took, but she took some pills. She took about 4 pills basically. And Tanya was like, I didn't even take as many pills as I usually take. I slowed down today. It's just like, oh God. So it is what it is with that situation. So everybody passed their lie detector test. Brandy was never a escort, and her father did sell drugs. And Jim said he is going to work on his anger when he leave. Mama Jones do want Chrissy and Jimmy together, and Chrissy will move back with Jimmy if he changed his anger, but they have to get a new place because there's too many bad memories in that old house. We need to get to the bad memories. And Jennifer believes that Renee was abused by her ex-husband, and she believes, and so she was truthful. Renee said that she does not like Jennifer more than she likes Lana because Jennifer makes her money. So Renee told the truth that she loves both of her sisters and has nothing to do with money, and she loves them equally, I guess. And so, Amber was proven to be telling the truth that Matt abused her, and also Tanya had there's no results because she was intoxicated and they couldn't do a reading. And basically, Renee and Brandy think that she got high because she didn't want to take the test or whatever. She didn't want to own up to the truth or whatever. So it is what it is. And so then Brandy and Chrissy get into it again because Brandy wants to confront Jim Jones and talk to him, and Chrissy's trying to get him to respond, and he's being ignorant and he doesn't want to talk to him. He just doesn't want to be bothered. Chrissy should know her man by now. If he barely wants to talk to her, he damn sure don't want to talk to Brandy because he knows Brandy is instigating, and he feels like Chrissy's falling for it. So anyways, so then Chrissy was just like, could you just stop, because he doesn't want to talk right now because you've been drinking, we all been drinking. And Brandy was like, well, he's been smoking blunts all day. Like, for somebody that's scared of Jim Jones, like she said earlier, but now she wants to talk to him while he's been smoking blunts all day and drinking. Like, come on. Like, so anyways, it is what it is. And so Chrissy and then Jim gets into it because she wants Jim to respond to Brandy and defend himself, and she doesn't want to be defending him. Then Brandy feels like she's trying to defend Chrissy, and Chrissy don't have her back. But Brandy, you're causing strife among Jim Jones and Chrissy, because you feel like you need to be validated and you want attention. The same thing you did last episode. You caused tension among Matt and Amber by telling Amber that Matt's no good, this and that, they're not good for each other. So you're just the instigator. So anyways, Jim and Chrissy started fighting. He leaves the room and now he's in the hallway. Peace, I'm all one love.